Good news, it didn't crash. Well, that was the warm-up then. That was our warm-up. That was that was bad. Yeah, if you could get rid of the crashes, then you could get rid of the over 3-hour mark with a few runs.
Here's my
Hey, Abby. Thanks for the host, Dad. Thanks for killing Mufasa. You got here just in time for the start of the first run of the day. Very good timing on your part. Here we go.
You suck. Let a real man show. Why are you picking on me? I wish it wasn't. Hey, hello there, ma'am.
I got a feeling this is going to be a great run. First run of the day. We haven't had any reset runs so far. We're doing amazing. Everyone believe me.
Dealers, serial killers, and corporate lawyers.
Also, I look like I'm bathed in red
Real
light
scum.
when I
And
look at
that
my
old
camera.
creep thinks he
Nice.
can tame me? We shall see, my friend. I only give people what they have coming to them.
Where's your uniform, young Hopkins? Run along now, child.
A feeling. Okay. This is Bully. Bully came out in 2006. We are playing Scholarship Edition, which was a port slash update that was released for the Xbox 360. And the original Bully came out for the. Hey, buddy. Today you can play Bully, Classic Bully, or Canis Kingdom Edit, as I think Europe knows it, on PlayStation 2, 3, and 4. Play Bully Scholarship Edition on PCs, Androids, iPhones, Wii's,
You're dead, new kid.
Xbox 360s, and Xbox One.
Hey, you! Break it up! That's enough.
However, just put an asterisk next to the fact that you can play next to on PC. Because currently, for most people,
Aw, come on.
Bully Scholarship Edition will crash on Windows 10. It is not conducive speedrunning a game if you get a crash and you don't save.
Just a soda machine.
Ever.
Slow down. That hit
Not lay down a single. However, I'm not running this on Windows 10. I am running it on Windows 7 and streaming through a Windows 10 computer, which causes a little bit of skinniness in the I've heard that the Android version is not terrifically more stable than the PC. Like it's still, well, depending, I guess it might depend on your phone. But the PC version auto saves after every mission, or not the PC, the Android version auto saves after every mission. So if the game were to crash on the Android, you're back what, at most 10 minutes, because that's the longest mission in the game is 10 minutes long. Whereas here on the PC, if the game crashes, I lay down no saves. I'm back to the start.
Come on, let's break into it and steal something.
So what I didn't get a chance to explain because I was talking awesome things was earlier there I did a busted warp, which is where I attack somebody to get the prefix to bust me, and they transport me to where they're going to transport me. So start of the game, it's before I've met the not before, but it's before like classes are going on and detention can happen. game actually just teleports me to the nurse's office, and that's right next to where I want to be. So I attack that guy back there, teleporting me to the nurse's office, and then we continue.
Oh man, there's that.
This is Eunice. She's fierce.
Let's have some fun.
Willing to experiment.
Go. See what you want.
Number is 867-5309. Gonna do a little glitch here. Make the camera focus on Jimmy's butt. It's us glitching the game right there. Not the developers for some reason in the middle of the cutscene deciding, well, this is a good place to make the camera sit. Hey! David is gambling in binary there. Synchronized jumping and book holding there from those girls. Nice. That's what I want to see in a high school.
Thanks. Wanna make out?
250 orphans. I think that's enough to like have me spoil a movie. If that's what you want. Whoa, Banana Peel Alley was free of banana peels. That hallway of the game loves to spawn banana peels. And you just kind of go in blind. And you try to react as good as you can.
Not to goof off. Get to class.
Well, that's why you have me spoil them for you. You don't have to see the movie. Alright, we're gonna go to class here, because we have to. You don't even know movie titles.
Oh, right. Class.
Well then fine.
Take care to
I
follow
won't
my instructions precisely.
spoil a movie for you
as
if
we will be working with
redeem it
volatile
without a
chemicals
title.
today.
Okay, this is better. This was the first instance of lag.
Keep up the good work.
However, the colors are more washed out. I was watching somebody else stream. Their colors were far more vibrant than mine.
Factory work chains. Damn, I'm good. And that's that.
Yeah, you can have me spoil video games. I don't know how much video games cost. I think video games are the most expensive. I think it's like, it might be 50 to spoil an opera,
You seem to be making
100
yourself
to
quite
spoil a
comfortable
movie,
here,
and
my
250
boy.
to spoil a video game. I don't know. But if you want to know the ending of any video game, and probably my opinion on the game too, you can redeem orphans. Nice! You have to do that bull rush really early in order to get him out of the way, but it does pay off. The alternate is to just juke him, which means you're no longer going towards your destination. Oh, these guys are slamming me. How many hits did they get in there? Oh, this is not ideal. Okay, I got the brick, which is ideal. But we lost some time there. I do have orphans for days. If orphans were food, you can eat one every day for the rest of your life. That's how many orphans you have. I didn't do very much math there, Abby. I wasn't trying to make a comment of how long or how short.
There's never any doubt.
I was just making a joke. But you say I'm only gonna live 10 more years. Well, now that I do the math, that's actually a huge insult. But I think if your diet is only orphans, you probably will live less than 10 years, or about 10 years. 13 years? Okay. For 4,000 orphans, that sounds about right. All right. Ah, there's the straight up jump. You ready for the new glitch? Everybody ready for the new glitch? Oh. Someone was premature by a whole mission.
So that's a good
That's what
idea,
happens
right?
when you run into the
Okay,
same building
alright, sure.
8 times in one chapter, the same way. Oh, here we are. Born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. So the amount of time that I saved by the new glitch, I just wasted by doing it at the wrong time. So now I have to do it. And then it'll just balance out.
I want to see your long-range skills.
Alright, here comes chemical warfare. Now keep in mind that we reset because of lag, because of new video settings. There's a chance that I don't feel like resetting if chemical warfare fails. I might just show the people at home what a chemical warfare failure speedrun looks like. Remember to get more firecrackers. I have to remember so much. I have to remember to get more firecrackers. I have to remember to split. Good. Now these guys are in hot pursuit of me, and we gotta juke all the Petes. So I want to try to get this guy to run over there so we can juke him that way. Should be another spawn coming around this corner up ahead. There he is. So I'm gonna run this way so I can juke him on the inside, and hopefully nobody else spawns. But every now and then a guy will spawn right here on this corner. My wanted level is down to yellow now, so no more guys will spawn for that. Where do you get firecrackers? From your chemistry set. That's one of the reasons that we passed chemistry.
I've been thinking a lot about never doing aerobics again.
Don't get back up.
What's his problem?
So by shooting that guy early before he warns these guys who are chasing us now, we don't have to beat these guys who are chasing.
I've already wet myself once this month.
If we didn't get that early headshot, he would go and say, "Hey guys, let's form a posse and take these people down. Rah 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 rah, cowboys."
Cover me! I'm going in! Come on, hey! Over there, two people!
Hey, Tracy said they went into the bathroom.
Not pickable. Not pickable. Okay, so we're not gonna be doing any lockpicks here because the two lockers that I check are not lock pickable right now. So this is why I can just pick that locker during this mission. That I'm just waiting for him to finish the body. All right, now we got to do the news.
Thanks, Jimmy. Here's the cash. I'll tell my mom that not everyone at Bullworth is mean.
Now we gotta do the new skip, and we can pick up firecrackers at any point we want to.
All sorted.
Out of the way, Algie. I just did you a favor, and you walk in my way. Somebody open the door. Nobody opened the door. You jerks. What a fear. All right, here comes the new skip, everyone. Here comes the new skip. Woo! You skip! I hope we succeeded. I hope we succeeded. Yeah! So by hopping in that trash can, we are making it so we are
Gotta do this.
closer to the
Definitely.
door by the time he gives us our package than where we would be otherwise. I was way closer to the bin last time. I agree, David. I was way closer to that bin. No! No! We get to do the new skip again, people. Woo! I'm continuing this run. Screw that. Like, screw that. I am continuing this run. New skip. That's the risk with those jump strats at the end there. I always point it out. It's if you jump and you touch that girl at all, fail.
So listen, I really need your help. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Thanks.
I don't really want to reset. I want to finish this run. Even if that costs me a lot of time there. It's not going to cost me day one candidate. I'm way too good for that.
I'm gonna find some.
I was overcautious there. Now we have to watch some walking. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry.
That's it?
Hey, you're supposed to be.
Woo! Good juking. Good juking. Here's the firecracker refill. It takes between 7 and 8 seconds. Mambo is here. He would point out that I've said 7 seconds again, because apparently that's my favorite amount of time to save.
Cry to the teacher.
That's my default guess for how much time I save, but I've actually timed that out. And running and grabbing those firecrackers adds that much time. However, if well executed, grabbing those firecrackers save well over 7 seconds. So there's that. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to go to your class. I'm not conforming to your rules and your hullabaloo. Ah, we're gonna go climb a ladder, get a transistor. This ladder does not appear until you start this mission. I'm pretty sure it's there for the rest of the game afterwards. But you can't just come here and climb this ladder earlier. I have spent so much time trying to figure out how to glitch to get up there for this mission. And I haven't come close, but I've come a lot closer on the Xbox than I have on the PC. Xbox has more out of bounds locations.
Kid, you're one of the good ones. I learned this one from this crazy guy I shared with. Now you're doing me.
Jimmy Funky Leg glitch. Okay, so as soon as you throw that last punch, run away from him. The game's gonna stop you from going too far. But by running away, you generally skip a audio clip. It's gonna save you some time.
Sorry. Sorry about that. Out.
Alright, this is why we picked up additional firecrackers. We will be burning all 3 of them here.
How did I get mayonnaise on my pants?
You have to go protect Bucky. The best way to protect Bucky is by throwing explosives at him. Bomba, we were talking about you. How's it going?
Come on, Bucky, you fight back.
I'm gonna make you and your boyfriend.
Oh! Really? Fell down, and him falling down knocked me over.
Bucky, you're pathetic.
So we take a wide turn here to try to get these guys grouped. Grab that soda, and we have to grab these stink bombs here because we spent all of the stink bombs we had before. We're way far behind from where we were last time. Oh wait, no, we failed that mission. Okay, fair enough. I got super confused there for a second. It's amazing how little I'm gonna worry about failing that mission though. As long as I get day 1 candidate. If you get deflected into the grass there, it's definitely faster to just hop off the skateboard and take the straight line than it is to try to get back on the pavement and start skateboard glitching again in such.
Give it back.
Or what?
Or, well, just...
Is it just me or is like the audio completely fixed? I used to have tinny noise and it's not tinny anymore. Ah! Skateboard glitch right into a trash can. So, for those of you just joining us, and who have never watched a fully speedrun or have never had this explained to you, we just got the skateboard, and we're gonna be glitching the skateboard into going faster than it can theoretically go. And by doing that, we are costing ourselves a ton of control. So you're gonna see me like crash into things, you're like, well, you had 10 miles to not crash into that. Well, yeah, but I'm trying to go fast here. But then you're one of the lucky ones, if you've never gotten Day 2 Candidate. One of the biggest contributors to Day 2 Candidate is this mission right here. This mission is surprisingly easy to fail when you're just learning lockpick, when you're just learning movement and stuff. Getting out of that bathroom after you throw those stink bombs in is straight up not easy.
Here you go.
Oh, Jimmy, thank you. You're wonderful.
I think I'm in love.
Or David, I can go fast all the time,
Project.
and with my giant, massive ego, believe that I can just do it successfully.
Stay calm, everyone.
Bust me! Bust me! You goat pig! Come on.
Fight is mine.
Oh my goodness.
You are.
He was just standing around. He's like, should I bust you? Yes. I just shot a girl. What's your job? Busting people who shoot girls. All right, here we are. Candidate. Here's where we're gonna see if our delagging stuff really delagged. I just missed the color palette. It looked a lot better. It looked a lot better. All of those things.
Welcome.
Funny part about this mission, one of the easiest missions to do, one of the hardest missions
My help.
to read chat during.
How many of you out there feel
Maybe this is the mission maybe where I should just give like the history of bully or bully speedrunning every time, and then try to catch up on chat after.
I feel your pain, my children. Do not despair. Salvation is here, my friends.
I've got your pound cake right here.
Choosing me as your leader, we will usher in a new era of education.
Pound cake. Let's shoot people. Hey. I love their enthusiasm.
Lackluster teaching. Gone.
Suck. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Physical education. Gone. Schoolwork will be the model for a pure academic curriculum.
You couldn't beat a fight.
Money no longer wasted on silly music or crafts. Your opponent would have you believe
Like art class, you brute.
that sports are more meaningful for your future than decent textbooks and competent teachers. What have sports done for you except
So I wonder if I want to get this into the GDQ. If I have to start running the PlayStation.
more popular, good-looking and muscular?
Because Bully's not going to work on their computer if they don't have a Windows 7 computer there.
Just doesn't have what it takes to be president.
Uh,
I don't represent the masses.
Why do you even try?
Let me
just thinking
tell
this
you,
through.
I've been beat up just as much as you.
I could bring this laptop, but I'm not sure the quality output on this laptop is as high as they want it to be.
Vote for Ernest means a vote for the triumph of brains over brawn.
Check out how well the Android works. That'd be hilarious. That might be the, like, if I were to get that in, that might be the first Android run ever.
Means a vote for me. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Oh man. Wait, what happened to all your other orphans? Did you lose them? Win, lose, win?
Count on Jimmy.
Alright. Here we go. Go, 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 go. You did a thing. You bought a thing? Did I miss buying a thing? I can check it. I'll get some chances to check it.
I put a costume in your closet.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't think fully PC
Not
is
much.
marathon
I was
safe.
just- Let's go get guys. I look like a jerk.
But would I have to switch to the Trez?
Well, all right. I smell free food. Hey, no problem. Think you can help me out? All right, I'll do it. But I need your help.
Yes! Marbles are being so good to me today.
I'll do it. Please. Thanks. Sure thing. I really could use your assistance. That's how it's done.
Right now. I hope you enjoy that as much as I did.
Before Android version is faster than PC. Oh my god, that would be so sexy. That would be, all of that would be so sexy. If Android version was faster. Yeah, the punch misses sometimes.
I will not.
So good. So this is where I was watching a mouse and keyboard player straight up compared to me at that point right there. And the mouse and keyboard player could just go in a straight line while skateboard glitching, whereas I'm like turning and walloping all over and trying to catch myself.
This is a little different from how I
What's this?
You're really gonna like this, Jimmy. That cage wasn't locked before.
You can just throw a firecracker at this one, and you don't have to do the jumps. But the amount of time it costs to get the firecracker might not outweigh the time it takes to do the jumps. There are
How can we get
multiple places where we can do things just a little bit faster here, and I'm not sure I'm ready to integrate. I'm still trying to integrate chemical warfare, but in chemical warfare's defense, we passed every time we tried today, and that's not like metric sarcasm right there, where it's like, hey, this is our first run of the day, because this isn't our first run of the day. But it wasn't chemical warfare that stopped us last time. And this is lag free right now, which is great. This is gonna help a lot.
So,
We're gonna start losing time
boy,
right
here we are.
now. And that is because we failed the mission. Yeah, that errand. But in the errand's defense, I screwed it up. So I was trying to. It's that that risk reward. The reward is not worth that risk, and yet I still go for the risk to get the trick every time. We're out of there. That's right about right. A minute for failing that errand.
You happy
We're spot
now,
on.
jerk?
Ecstatic.
So yeah, the best way to fight Russell.
With Russell pacified, I could be forgiven for thinking my troubles at Bullworth were over. But this place is a rotten onion. Peel
What was
off
I gonna
one
check?
stinking
Oh, I was
layer,
gonna check
and there's
what-
another even
what was
smellier
routine.
one beneath.
Well,
Spoil
Jimmy,
Outlast.
word on the
I'll
street
spoil the
is
heck
you're
out of
something-
Outlast, but first let me answer the good way to find Russell. There's a straight up jump right there. That's another $10 to the pot.
School rules are quite clear on this subject.
So the best way to fight Russell is you do a 3-punch combo, but you want to do it at the very furthest distance that you can get away with hitting him on every 3 punches. And the way that you get to that distance away from him is by not holding forward, and in my opinion, not holding auto target on him. The reason that you want to stay that far back when you are fighting him is that if you are too far away, he has special animations, special moves that take a lot of time to fight you. And if you are too close, he has extra animations to fight you. So if you are that distance away where your punches are just barely reaching him, and again, you get there by not holding the forward button. Oh my goodness, grass.
Great.
Yeah. At least I got that rubber band. Oh, that girl's too far. Eunice! Then he has less counterattacks that he can do.
That's all of them.
And he'll counterattack less often.
You're welcome, Miz.
Please take this.
So, Brand's good RG. Let's pray. Let's pray that rubber, well, that's what you're doing. That rubber band manipulates stuff.
No sweat.
I will beat you for that.
Woo!
This morning, I woke up and said, I'm going to pull up. You brought it on yourself, Buster.
So anyway, Outlast is a game where you play as a documentary, trying to figure out what happened in this kind of abandoned, dilapidated, insane asylum.
Jimmy, I don't think you're really feeling it today.
And the ending takes some really weird twists and turns. Essentially, you find out that there's a magic portal in the basement that leads to the Ice Age. And you have to go stop the Ice Age from killing the dinosaurs. Just, it doesn't make sense. In the end, you fail, which is why there's an Outlast 2, in which you gotta pick up where the last guy failed. But, there you go. Magic portal, basement, Ice Age, dinosaurs. Outlast spoiled. Alright, so the game, if you see my mini-map, the game's telling me to pick up a bike all the way back at school. That bike is way slower than the skateboard without me glitching the skateboard.
Hey, welcome to Old Stop in anytime, fella.
Wow, pedestrians saved me that time. They didn't let me get hit by that car. So this guy is... You see that guy who was standing on my meat? That guy was cool. Hey, let me in. Frickin'.
Hello, my
This looks useful.
Fast, 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 fast. This is a weird chapter. Chapter... I don't even... what are my splits here?
Be quick, alright?
That's for me.
Because in this chapter, it's a very short chapter. This is, what, the shortest chapter in the game? And there's this very weird patch in this chapter where, and I want to reroute it. I want to reroute this chapter and see if I can find a place to save 20 to 30 seconds. But there's this very weird place in this chapter where a large string of missions, how well you do them doesn't exceptionally matter as long as you don't make like 30 seconds worth of mistakes on them. Because we're going to be standing around waiting for a mission to become available later. So if I make 10 seconds worth of mistakes here, 14 seconds worth of mistakes there, 8 seconds worth of mistakes there,
You better use that meat soon. The
Oh
code
well.
said it expires
I'm just
at
standing around waiting for the mission for 10 seconds. If I make no mistakes, I'm standing around waiting for the next mission to happen for a whole minute. Yeah, that guy was standing on my meat.
There we go.
Donation was missed again. I missed a donation? What's going on? I didn't hear Tina. Tina's supposed to come up and talk to her donation. I can check the donation. I'll get a chance. Hey, buddy. Thank you for pointing it out, though. I hear Tina though usually from Bob's Burgers when I get a donation. I didn't hear it. Was I talking? Did she pop up at least?
It's just not fair.
I don't see why something like this should happen.
David's on a winning streak. Ultimate winner.
Like I want to.
Hey. I've been thinking about you.
Oh, things went into my tip cup. Was it bits?
Thanks
Oh,
a bunch, Jimmy.
This is unbelievably disgusting.
Pets for dating dogs. It went crazy. Nothing's the way it used to be. Oh no, mass hysteria. That's my favorite kind of hysteria, though. To be honest, way better than hysterectomy.
Oh, thank you,
That's my
Jimmy.
least favorite kind of hysteria. And before you guys realize that I don't know what a hysterectomy is.
That's great, Jimmy. If only you'd been born into my social circle.
Well, I do have
Uncle Kev donated $3.50. Born in metric stream. I approve. Seems good. Woo!
It's the least
I love the metric system. I give it a 10 out of 10.
I was about to start, but cutscenes.
Yeah, I can't hear Tina at all over the stream.
Oh, I'll work through your class issues.
Holy cow! Do you see the damage that did to my cup? Fully best romance game.
Jimmy,
Extreme.
come on, again.
Fornicate hype. That tree fitty donation just wrecked my cup. Okay, I'm buying the sweater. That means that I plan on putting up a PB. I only buy the sweater when I plan on taking this seriously. I know I'm a minute behind. But let's play awesome and get to 4 minutes ahead. Let's put up a great time. And then we just know we can save time in chapter 1. Oh, man. Uncle Kev lost a whole sex position's worth of orphans there. Sorry, buddy. The spider's just... It's so... Like, okay, I've speedrun this game so much that I've realized I could go to the left with my control pad instead of right. Your instinct whenever you're playing a game is to go to the right, and the sweater is just so okay. What else can we do now?
Stop, Jimmy Hopkins.
If you used to watch me play before I discovered picking the locker during Save Algae, where I'm trying to get the firecrackers and I haven't gotten it, and I picked that lock, oh my god, over 50 times. Easy over 50 times. We might be talking over 100. And I don't think firecrackers are on its table anyway. You can actually glitch.
I could do so much better, you know?
Glitch insulting girls there. So they do. They attack Algae? They do something funny. I don't even remember anymore. It's been so long because I replaced funny stream glitch with practical long shot odds of trying to improve the speed run. Shame on you, Metric. Never make that mistake again.
Don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
You guys have definitely given me enough donations that it's worth it to start considering buying a PlayStation 3 just to play Bully. Because Bully's my main squeeze. Let's face it, Bully's what this stream is about, and then some other awesome stuff. But PlayStation 3 Bully is marathon safe.
Simple. All right, I won. Give me my prize.
I wonder if there's a way to use a... Somebody might have to Google this for me, or I could actually go it myself. Use a Xbox One controller on a PlayStation 3. I know you can use an Xbox One controller on a PlayStation 4. On a PlayStation.
I should teach lessons or something.
Look, there he is.
So David, if you were to do that Half-Life 2 run, it's segmented, so its destination would be YouTube. Right? Just making sure I understand we're talking about the same thing.
Inbred, am I?
I have a key, and you don't. You are messy. Wrong.
See, I did that really fast, and it doesn't matter. Because we're in that weird patch of time where I can make any mistake I want, and as long as I don't cost myself 45 seconds total in mistakes, I'm not saving any time. Which is what I had to be very careful on when making the splits. To avoid having splits in location. I forgot to... No, I didn't forget to split. Didn't forget to. Excellent bike parking, by the way. Yeah, Segmented's rough business. Segmented used to be where speedrunning was at. The whole speedrunning community existed in a segmented world, and that's back when you used to record like with a video camera and a VCR, or pipe it through a VCR and record that way, and you would do the same segment over and over and over again, and then you would say segment 2 is the one that we're using, and then you would do the next thing over and over and over again, and you say segment 3 is the one we're using, and then you would send the videotape into a web page, and they would watch it and put up the record. Used to send a cassette tape into a web page, like physically mail it to them.
You've got the ugliest face I've ever seen. Simple game, though you're probably too stupid to win.
And with the proliferation of JTV and then later Twitch, and then everything else after too. Live, being able to do it all at once became the mainstream. And for good reason. It's hella more entertaining. Alright. We didn't make many mistakes in that chapter, but we're 30 seconds ahead right now. I am not gonna go to where the mission is right now, because what's likely to happen is somebody's gonna spawn that's gonna want to take it to me, They might want to steal my bike. They might want to hit me with something. And I don't want that to happen. Like, right there. That guy right there. If he sees me, he's going to start some trouble while I'm waiting for them. Starts in 3, 2, 1. Done it. There we go.
So, this is how you treat a girl?
Okay, guy. I almost wish I did run you over and just get in trouble. I'm gonna try these strats right now. They didn't work. I tried to hit a kid with my bike. Because if you're wanted going into this room, then you'll get busted right away leaving. So I put a split right there. I just added one right there because that is where we are now back in control of the clock. Things we do now matter. Things we do mattered at the start of the chapter, and then nothing mattered up until like that point right there. Ah, come on. Go race the Veil.
Hey, Pete.
All right, keep an eye on Petey, everybody. Keep an eye on Petey. Keep an eye on Petey. Ah! I love that. Oh, we got some really good skateboard glitching right here. Ah!
We'll show you how gentlemen behave themselves.
Let's get them. They've got nothing on us.
All right. So we grabbed a different bike than the game wanted us to do. Right before we started this race, we grabbed a bike called a racer bike, and we're racing a bunch of people on BMXs. As you would imagine, if you're on a bike that's a racing bike, racing a bunch of people on BMXs, we're blowing them out of the water. The game has serious rubber banding and catch up during these races, and like they can't even catch up. Later on, we'll have another race where there's something similar happens. Here, you're not supposed to go through that shortcut, but we do. Don't get punished for it. And here, the game actually does want you to take this shortcut, but only if you know about it. Skip a lot right there, save a lot of time. There's no risk of us losing this race if we did it the normal way, but going the fastest way saves time. And now this game's really well routed for the speed run. That mission ends right there. And the next mission starts right there. By starting this mission, you despawn all the bikes in the game.
You want to get a C785.
However, we did purchase a bike earlier. And so going to this locker will spawn a bike. So we can have a bike here, which is important because you can't skateboard on sand.
Give me a hand, chaps. Oh well. Fellas, over here. You're gonna regret this.
That was pretty fast. That was pretty fast.
My work here is done.
Alright, this next mission, I gotta just sit down one day and figure out the golden spots for it. We're gonna be throwing eggs in windows. And if we can figure out, there's spots where if you throw eggs in certain windows, it counts for multiple windows. That's some pretty good bike parking.
I'm sorry.
Bike parking is such a huge part of the speedrun. It's ridiculous how much time you save by making sure your bike is always where you want it to be, coming out of cutscenes. We're gonna go in the back door. They're actually relatively new strats.
Who threw that egg? I know you're out there.
Okay, what'd you find?
No, mother's favorite maple thorn. We'll find you next. You get out there and find him. God, it's all over the wall. You're not going to get away with this. I don't care. Find him. Over here. It's all over.
So if you throw that last egg correctly, it'll actually go through
I know you're out there. You and your go out.
this window too, which would be huge if you throw one egg and you go through two and you skip having to line up, having to... Bad place to put it. That's... But I did it, so there. There it is.
I'm good. That's all there is to it.
Alright, let's do the last mission of the chapter. Yeah, the back door is faster because you don't have to do as much time biking to get to the front. The back door is a lot faster if
So how do
if
I
I ever figure out that golden spot where we can throw the egg in that one window and skip going to the front of the house altogether. Because if we do that, then we're only running around 3 sides of the house instead of 4, which is obviously going to save time. There's no way to do that while going in the front door.
You and me, Biff.
Can't skip
You
a whole
and me.
side. Alright, now we gotta beat Biff before he goes back in time and marries our mother, opens a casino in town, wrecks the entire economy. Just generally does bad things.
That's the best you can do.
Luckily for us, that would be one thing I'd have to say goodbye to if I switched to PlayStation 3, is the optimal boxing here. I watched a really cool video by a speedrunner named Svetka. Holds second place in this category on this game right now. And he threw an egg at Darby right when he hopped out of the boxing ring, and he was actually able to beat Darby before he got into this room. And then when he walked in this room, Darby did his cutscene and then was dead. So you don't have to do the fight. However, the fight out there is a lot harder. This fight is just so trolly. There we go. If we can get him in the corner, we can just keep punch comboing him. We don't even have to worry about it. Look at that. That's ideal right there. That's the ideal, but you have to You have to get him in the corner to do that.
Now, Darby is really stupid, malevolent, and rich. So it will surprise none of you to discover in a future life, he'll end up in Congress. But this is my story, not
We had a good
his.
chapter.
With the trust fund babies under
That
control,
Darby fight.
it's time to
I think
turn
that
my
Darby
attention
fight
to
is
their
where most of the
sworn
time lost and time
enemies,
saving.
those greaseball kids.
Definitely could have saved like 15 seconds on that
So,
Darby
you
fight.
must be pretty proud of yourself.
But we really
You taught those
recovered
rich
fast.
scum a lesson?
Really recovered fast on that. Ah, snow physics, by the way. If you thought my skateboarding was bad before, there. Just wait.
How you doing?
Excuse me, would you help?
Calm down, dude. It's cool.
Biology.
Need some help.
Hello, children.
If this world is close to
Welcome
the sun,
the
you're
world
super
of
fast these days.
biology. I hope
It's
you
true.
all have strong stomachs.
No, I failed biology.
Maybe you're just not cut out.
I failed biology.
Girl? This is so very amusing.
All right. Catch up on some stuff. What was the question that I asked before? Can I use an Xbox One on a, is there a way to use an Xbox One controller on a PlayStation?
I hope that wasn't Edna I just saw.
So right now what we're doing is we're just passing time. We're gonna have a mission later in this chapter that isn't available until a certain time of day. So the best way to get to that time of day is by going to class as soon as class starts, and then failing class as soon as possible. And that'll kick us out 2.5 hours later than we went into class.
Ah, that's better. Business well concluded.
Alright, so a little math question for you. I just went pee on 6 different toilets. How many times do I have to wash my hands? Also, none of this would be in the PlayStation. None of this, right?
Am I handsome?
Courtney's clearly a speedrunner.
Excellent reason to lay some beats on some.
It would be nice if you showed your interest in me by presenting me.
The answer is 0.
Hello, boys and
Also, my delay is a
girls.
lot
I'm
less than 9
Peters,
seconds
and I'm
today.
going to be
You guys
your
are
music
responding
teacher this
super
year.
fast. So the speedrun, I don't know if it's intentionally routed this way. It's certainly not intentionally routed this way.
Beethoven hit a few.
Okay, Mamba is claiming to have revelations here. I'm paying attention. Really? Which wide delay has been a lot shorter. I like that. Oh my god! Skateboard glitching. It doesn't matter right there how bad that skateboarding was. That's not going to cost us any time whatsoever. Because we're going to be standing around waiting for a mission. Five-second delay is like awesome. Like 5-second delay is pretty much the same as no delay because you people have to respond by typing. Oh, you meant how you can do it like the pros do. Okay. You meant you could save time in the boxing. I gotcha. thought I've done a pretty good job every time I did the boxing, except maybe this time, explaining that by using the other button to box, if you're on the PC. I'm pretty sure on the PC, right, Mamba?
Those punks scooped my cheese cup and ran away. Yeah! Okay, good! Keep it up! That'll learn them! Not bad! I want to see some tears!
Oh, that was such a good throw. No, don't hit the lady. Don't hit the lady. Guys on bike. I got him. I got him.
Hey!
Alright, so remember how I was just absolutely terrible?
I'm good. What can I say?
Skateboarding here. In theory, that should have lost me a lot of time. Practice, it did not. Our next mission is not available. We need to do these missions to trigger another mission, to trigger another mission, another mission. Kind of how speedrunning GTA games. This mission's available about 6 o'clock. I don't know. Maybe 5:58, maybe 6 exactly, maybe 6:02. These are details I've long since forgotten. Get here before 5:58. Fine. Doing a little glitch right now. If we're on the bike when that guy with the blue arrow spawns, blue arrow means he wants to give us an errand. And then we get off the bike, he'll go to the bike to give the mission.
Come on.
What would you like from Santa Lucia?
With Santa Claus. Come on, buddy. How you want for Christmas? Hey, Santa now.
Get out of there.
Jimmy Hopkins.
And now, if we can, we want to be busted to go to bed. It saves us a little bit of time. It does mean we'll need to pick up a little bit more stuff later. Perfect.
I make myself clear.
So it does mean we'll need to pick up a little bit more stuff at the start of this level, but that's fine.
Jimmy Hopkins, please come to the office to collect your...
Nice. Run right into the column. Best day of the game. Laziest day for the teachers. So in the past we use going to class to advance the clock, to skip time, skip standing around. However, Christmas Day, these teachers are super lazy and they decide not to teach class today. So we can't actually skip time. So we will be standing around for about 3 minutes. That's there's 2 cutscenes there you can skip, and I sometimes forget. All right, guess the percentage. This is another one of those missions which is like, yeah, it's the easiest mission in the game, and it's also the mission where I can give you guys the least amount of attention. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and predict 100. My finest gifts to you. Ba-ra-ba-bum-bum. I can't see my own webcam right now. Do I look like glazed over, just like focused? Laser focused. I think I get like, what is it, 66 or 80%, one of those two to pass. However, if you get there, the percentage will turn green. It means you can pass at that point. You don't need to get any more. But if you miss any, you lose percentage points. So you can't just get that green percentage and walk away, like maybe might have done and not understood why I failed at a later date. Go a lot later. Gotta keep playing. 77! Come on, but that's cruel. Okay, David, you have a good one. Keep it real. Don't take no guff from that swine. Woo! 100%. It means nothing. It means I got over 66%. I can't open this door until that Nutcracker outfit unlocked disappears. All right. So here is the 3-minute wait. It is 9 o'clock. Our next mission is at noon. That's 3 hours on the in-game clock. Translates to roughly exactly 3 minutes of real life. But we're not just going to be standing around waiting. We are going to be standing around acquiring items that we need for the rest of the chapter. If my bike locker opens. Sometimes it does. But what we want, we got busted right before this day, which means that all of our weapons except for our slingshot were taken around. Yeah, I might have said roughly exactly. So what that means is we need maximum fireworks, or firecrackers. There we go, we're at maximum capacity firecrackers. You can hold 5 at any given time. When you pick them up, you get 3. So, pick 2 sets of 3, giving us 5. Plus 3. And then we also need eggs. And for the heck of it, we need a transistor. This transistor does absolutely nothing. In my head, it rearranges the RNG for the rest of the game. So, that.
Well, all right.
And also, it's just something to do there. That's a pretty good bike parking spot.
Better collect
That transistor, now we have 4 of 6 transistors. We will have 5 of 6 transistors by the end of this chapter. We will not be getting the 6th one. 5 of 6 is actually enough to get you upgraded punch combo, but the amount of time you spend getting that upgraded punch combo does not counteract how much time it saves to have it. And it does save to have it during certain fights. The next mission is going to be available in 35 seconds. That's not bad for waiting. Let's be king of this bike ramp right here. In our sweater. It's too bad that you lose time by going to the closet and changing your clothes. you lose speedrun time. Otherwise, I would totally just like go do that right now. Use a better outfit than. So the game's gonna do a
Hey,
cute little
Santa.
glitch here. I'm gonna run and hop on my
What's up?
bike. It's gonna teleport me backwards. Hit me off my bike. I don't know why it likes to do that glitch there. Hey! We're trying to do very tight turns here with this big bike. I used to actually use the BMX, which turn radius is a lot smaller to get some of these things, but eh. Rip Franker Z. Woo!
Okay, man. Here's all the junk I could find.
Skateboard!
Bunions! Are you insane?
You're on camera.
We gotta take 5 pictures here of kids leaning back and smiling. 3 of them have spots where if you know to take the picture, you're gonna save some time. That kid smiles so quickly that if you see the smile, you cannot like physically send the impulse down to your finger and hit the button in time to catch it. These next 2 girls have a smile hidden within the same animation, so we're gonna be watching out for this animation, and when we see that animation, we'll take a picture. Otherwise, you gotta wait somewhere between 6 and 15 seconds for them to do actual. There you go. That's the animation that counts as. If we take pictures at any other time, we get a big old red.
It's not worth it. It's like worse picking lemon alcohol.
There we go. We got all the secret smiles. Secret smile.
Ho, ho, ho!
Ain't no stopping
And
Jimmy
now,
Hopkins.
for those of you who have played this game on the PlayStation, this is what your Chapter 3 looks like. It starts here. You didn't have to do any of that stuff that I just did. None of the peeing on the toilets, none of the going to class, none of it. Don't you dare steal my bike. Did you see that guy going to steal my bike? Did you hear me say don't you dare? Let's see what he did. So this part is rough business RNG. We gotta take 3 pictures of them, and the game's gonna super decide that guy, that jerkface McGuliger, stole my bike. And there's not a backup. This is bad for our team. Where are they going?
Oh, thank you. You're such a bad boy.
Yes! Okay. So, except for the fact that our bike was stolen, and so now we're losing a ton of time having to do some snow physics, tight snow physics on the skateboard, which isn't gonna matter in a few seconds. We got really good RNG. Oh, he parked it right there. Well, that doesn't matter because he parked it there under the bridge. If we had gone to get it, we would have failed the mission. Because if you go under this bridge to pick up a bike, it counts as you going into a different territory, and you fail the mission because the game says you left the area. Because this bridge is...
Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins.
All right, bait. This is why we picked up the eggs. I really
the
prefer
score,
eggs here for
Jacob?
this mission.
What's going on?
The game's gonna spawn this bike right here, so you get a bike here no matter what. Because we gotta do some bike wars. So you hit either one of those 2 guys with an egg. Don't worry about your losing him, go back for him. You don't have to worry about that. What you do have to worry about is a guy coming around this corner. Throws a firecracker. Could be in deep doo-doo. Oh, I didn't get my grenades out. This is gonna be a problem.
Well, hello,
I want to have my
Messing where you ought not.
my firecrackers out right now. Hit these guys right away. He should be dead. He has no health. There we go.
I got some of that burning hatred out of my system. Here's your cash. Now scram.
Less than ideal, but pretty good actually. That one could take a lot of time or lose a lot of time.
Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins.
And we got out of there with full firecrackers, which is really big for later on in the game. Grab a bike, go out that bike locker. Here. And now some good old snow physics skateboarding. Hey, it's Flapjacks. I love you. I love you. I know I'm your senpai, so I guess that means I shouldn't. You bankrupted one European country. Flapjacks. Flapjacks.
Leave me alone, you brutes.
And there's the other 9. Apparently Twitch Alerts is not on its game right now. Because it wasn't ready to see what you did with the other 9 bits. Thank you so much for the bits donation. Really makes a difference. Especially because I think I really want to get a PlayStation 3 just for Bully. And it's hard to justify that if I do it all with my own money. The donations might be pushing me towards there. Alright. Let's start ignoring these snow physics a bit with our bicycle, or bicicleta, if we're speaking Spanish. We'll be a dual language stream here from here on out. It was supposed to be 10.
Algie, you're in so much trouble with Johnny Vincent and his boys.
You can get PlayStation 3s for about $35 every now and then if you keep an eye on GameStop deal.
Chad, honey, listen.
They have to do massive inventory clearance every now and then. And, so, yes, generally they're about 100. I'd have to double check if, because I bought Bully for the PlayStation 4, I don't know if it's crossplay, or if I'd have to buy it again for the temptation to get it on the PlayStation 3 is to have a stable platform with minimal loads. I would be buying it literally just for Bully. The loading time on the PlayStation 4 is... there's like 20 minutes of loads on it in the 3-hour speedrun, which adds a lot. And for some reason, the PlayStation 4 plays in with this hyper zoomed in view. So you don't get to see everything that we're getting to see here, which is really sad because it's a fun, beautiful game. If you're playing this on a PlayStation platform right now, you would not be killing these people. You'd be wanting to take damage. You'd want a death warp after this. I love my Xbox One. That is my favorite system to game on. I super love how much love they're giving to the backwards compatibility. There's gonna be all of 2 games that I care about that are not gonna make backwards compatible. They just won't. I guarantee it. That they're gonna make not backwards compatible, and that's amazing to me. That every other game that I care about on the Xbox 360 is gonna or is backwards compatible. By having an Xbox One, I've lost almost nothing. You guys are having like super high. It's random what weapon they have, and it's McNursters if they have firecrackers. Like eggs, stink bombs, that's not a problem. Firecrackers, that can add up on damage real fast. And sometimes they can throw them before you can do anything about it. Also, I've hit that guy like 3 times. Come on. Also, I hit that guy. There we go. He's down.
Just hold them off a little longer. You're supposed to not hit me right now.
Oh, wonderful! You found him!
Good job, Jimmy. You do have your uses after all.
You do have your uses after all. What a jerk.
We'll come over to the observatory and play a game or two of Brothers and Gremlins with us sometime. No.
I wanted to find a way to skip this cutscene. That would be fun. I gotta sneeze.
Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins.
Sneezing and skateboarding glitching do not add up. Ah! I hit just the corner of that tuft of grass. We're running over this grass. One cool thing about the skateboard is that you keep your skateboard's momentum for at least a little bit after you get off. You can use that to clear some good grass distance, because you lose all your skateboard's momentum if you go with your skateboard on the grass. Tagging!
Hey!
So I think if I needed firecrackers at this point in time, I would run to a bush that's right next to that door and pick them up. That way I would have them for a later mission. Tenements. You want full firecrackers. Oh no! Poor Spidey. Well, not poor Spidey. He's killing it these days. He is just rocking fully classic. Every time I turn around, he set a new world record on it. Turn around every now and then again.
Might find a use for that.
Yes, I got a rubber band. That's not ideal bike parking. That's why, you son of a goat. And he left me that bike. Ah, he went too far away. It's not worth it to run him down.
Clever and to the point.
I want to park my bike a little bit on that ramp right there. They won't steal the bike if I park it on that ramp. I'm gonna have to go out of my way to get my bike. That's okay. It only costs a few.
Somebody is gonna get their freaking lights knocked out. Who could ever call this art?
Who could ever call that art? The plain brick wall.
Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins.
Alright, so we gotta go out of our way to get our bike here. Not a big deal. Wish Lola had our bike. He has the basket bike. The slowest bike in the game? So if you ever lose your bike during that mission, go out of your way and pick this one up. No!
I'd like an upgrade to your bike.
No!
What are you doing?
Okay.
I'm taking this bike. Just give me the big now, are you? You dress like on the leg.
These guys are like the worst. You can stay in one spot and keep spraying if you are playing on PC in widescreen mode. Heavy Hero. Lots of qualitative statements there. You cannot do it on consoles. You cannot do it on PC playing in anything other than a widescreen mode. It's one of those things that when I was an Xbox runner of this game, I would just stand back and be like, ah, I wish I had that. Sure, Xbox runners get more death warps, which is awesome, and there's probably more out of bounds that Xbox runners have that haven't even been explored, because no one's trying to break the Xbox version. They're trying to break the PC and PlayStation versions, and then that trickles down to the Xbox. But that spray painting, super jelly of that, because that mission is a little bit trixies when you have to go and spray 5 different spots. Alright, I saw some new strats on this the other day. Oh, cool. Xbox version is awesome. Xbox version is, the Xbox One version is my favorite version. It just also happens to be the longest version. Because not only, it's slower than the other two, meaning like the animations happen just a little bit slower, which gives the game more time to do reaction. Like just running. If you were to run on the PC side by side with the Xbox, the guy on the PC would win. He's running in a straight line. Everything's slower, because everything's going at the intended speed. And so it's slower that way, and then it has loading screens, which we can kind of close to all but eliminate here on the PC. So those two things make it slower, but it's a better speedrun. Tricks are better. The skill required is higher because you have to be able to react better. Thanks to slower animation mean enemies can do a wider range of things, and you have to be ready to react to them. But ideally, I can do this in 2 hours and 45 minutes, and ideally in the Xbox, I can do it in 3 hours and 10 minutes. I don't have, in my life, I do not have that extra 35 minutes. I just don't. It doesn't exist.
All right, Jimmy, you won. Well, of course, my bike wasn't tuned right. I'm gonna head to the shop and do some work on it.
More bike talk? I'll meet you guys later.
So you saw me do a hard break going into that final mission marker, or the final race marker on the race. What that does is that stops my bike, because what the game's gonna do is it's gonna keep keep the bike going at the same direction and momentum that we go into that thing, and just rip Jimmy off for the cutscene. So by braking and turning, my bike is right there, right when I start. All right, here's the tenements. I've seen lots of new routes for the tenements past few days, and by new I mean just different than mine. That's what I call new. I don't know how I feel about them. You know what? I don't care for them. My strats. Get in the door. Alright, so if you look, we have to collect 5 items, but you see that the game is throwing us a bone here and starting us with one of the 5.
You better get out of here before you get hurt. Boys, it's Jimmy. Back me up. I'm gonna smoke your butt.
I'm jumping there because that guy who runs at us on that long gangway likes to knock us over, and by jumping you stop yourself from being knocked over even if he hits you. So I run straight to this.
What are you doing here?
Taking out the trash.
Looks like that's
Pick up this item, and it triggers this cutscene.
I just love cracking things with my hammer.
So we're looking for more firecrackers. Oh yes, we got them. There's 4 boxes in there, and they all have a chance of having firecrackers. They also all have a chance of just being a plank of wood, or having a soda, or having stink bombs. So we're looking for more firecrackers there, and we got them.
I was just looking for one of those. That's not trash. I can use that.
Look at that excellent bike parking. Bike's waiting for me right where I need it, right when I get out of there. Now we want a few more firecrackers for this next mission. We are gonna... Okay, come on, game. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous, the amount of time we spent there trying to pick those up. And now we parked the bike all the way back there, hoping that it's still gonna be there when we get to
Thanks,
the next mission.
You're great.
Parking it further away from Jimmy here seems to give it a higher chance of still being around, in my experience, which is a lot.
Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins. You look so...
Huh, there he is,
Yes! Perfect. And if we don't get knocked off it, we're good. We're gonna want to turn a tight corner here to have these guys not get in our way. And we're actually gonna beat this guy to where we're going. Look at that. No! No! Went too fast. Flew too close to the sun. My wings melted. That was awesome.
I'm done with this. I know where it is, Johnny, so I can finish him off.
Bike away! Now the guy's gonna put us on a BMX. It's gonna be one of the few times the game succeeds at doing that.
Y'all learn to keep your hands off my girl.
Get out of here! The cops!
You're lucky, Jimmy. I'll kick your ass later.
Stop! I'm an officer of the law! Get back here!
So here we are on a slow BMX. Were we to be on any other bike? Outrunning cops, apparently. Which everybody knows you cannot outrun cops on a slow BMX.
Let's go!
I know, on a slow BMX is a little bit redundant. Breaking the mob. Eat Bandit, how's it going, buddy? There we go. Give as many cutscenes as we can. Lurkin's fine. Lurkin's what I do most of the time. How's my health? My health is good. This is the first time I check my health here. Perfect. We're gonna get a free quick shot when he stands up. And then spray paint straps. This guy is so freaking vain that you get just a little bit of paint on his face, and he's like, that's not the look I was going for, and he has to wipe it off, and he actually lets us beat the crap out of his arms while he's wiping off the spray paint. And we're out of there.
I'm starting to feel pretty good about myself.
Depends on which
Just
Elvis you're
taking
talking about,
control
you
of two of the
bandit.
school's worst cliques,
Elvis was not
but
in
I
the
know
ass-kicking
there are bigger
shape
problems just around the corner.
towards the end of his
Problems
career.
with overdeveloped pituitary glands and brains the size of peas.
The thing is, Pete, now that I'm cool.
Jimmy, I gotta go.
All right, here we go. First mission of chapter 4. Very not difficult. We're gonna use a double negative because I didn't want to say very easy. Very not difficult to lose 8 minutes right here.
but at least I've got loser friends.
Gaining
to hang
8
out
minutes?
with,
No,
whatever.
can't do that. We already have that built in. If we have a good run here, you know, it.
Forget it, Hopkins. You're not getting in without the key. Okay, it's 118.
We actually opened the door before he gives us the code. But clearly we already knew it. We just wanted to beat up some nerds. Ah! Oh! Our biggest risk for time loss in this early part here is getting hit in the tuchus by stuff we don't want to get hit in the tuchus by. Stink bombs. I jump right there to avoid being knocked on my tail. Whoa, I just barely dodged that firecracker. Don't want my tuchus hit by these things. Now, how do we beat this guy? I have no idea. He seems impregnable. Oh, don't damage the transformer. If he hadn't told us that, we wouldn't have known. I know, I left that guy alive. Not on purpose. I was hoping it wouldn't matter. And now he tells me to try to break down the door. He is the worst. I hopped off on purpose there. I took more damage than I wanted to. I could be very quickly auto-killed. And now these last two guys have only killed me once. There's gonna be two guys that appear in the upper left and right windows. They've only ever killed me once in my history of speedrun this game. So let's make it not twice. There we go, we cleared that. We got a full health upgrade here, or a full health refill right after that mission, which I think is actually a little bit of a shame, because we want to take damage in this next part to Death Ward.
Ernest, what are you doing? Give it up, dork. You work for me.
Yeah, I have chicken legs. So what? Huh?
We're gonna take hits here. We're gonna take quite a few. There we go, that should be good. Now we don't want to take a single other, well, we'll take one explosive hit,
You like this, Jimmy?
but then we won't take any more hits after that. That didn't do any damage.
This is for you.
That was a waste of my time if that didn't do any damage. So I don't have to take those.
You guys treat us nerds like dirt. One day you'll regret it.
Good, we're out of there. He is walking on air. He's using some sort of clip-in cheat code. Whoa! A one firecracker knockout? We must have been at like
Just a
the
minor
very
setback.
cuspids of that, because I could have sworn that was going to be two. Don't do that mission right there. That's a different mission. This is the mission we want to do. It's inside the library. So many people
hey, Jimmy.
accidentally do that mission. It's called character sheets. Patch of grass there. Mighty unfortunate. Here we go. Let's do Funhouse Fun. This is one of my favorite missions of the game. There's a lot of little minor glitches we do. I kind of include the tail end of that last mission in the glitches. We do that really big controlled death warp. Start the mission way faster. You love the moped. Moped is terrible to control and is slower than this bike. But you know what? To each their own. You're allowed to love the moped. Where's my split? What is it called? Night. Okay, so it's when we sleep. There's Ernest. He could just save them himself. He could have just saved them himself. What a jerk-faced McGooliger. Sending me to do this.
Please, I have nervous bowels.
Oh! Alright, I'm gonna want to check my health. My main problem with the moped is that, its turning is a little bit crazy. When you click turn, the turn, it doesn't start turning for a little bit. There's a little bit of a delay. And when you stop holding turn, there's also a delay on its stop as well.
Oh, my duodenum is ruptured. I have decided to make me suffer.
This is bad. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Sometimes what'll happen is that guy will pop back up, even though we've destroyed him. He'll pop back up. And then the camera won't follow him, so we're gonna have to completely guess at the timing to lower the sides to take him out.
I gotta hit this. Thanks, Timmy. That's great. Somebody see me.
Trick for this maze is just keep the wall on your left.
Your task is complete, Brave Knight.
If you do that, you'll pass that maze. Now here's my favorite part of the mine. Oh! Forgot to do the hit. That's me. That guy takes one potato gun and one hit. I forgot to throw the punch. Like any good haunted house, this has a mine where non-haunted miners are just trying to stop you with shovels and saying, do not pass. You know, it's dangerous, don't go through a mine or something. I don't know. It's a weird fun house. This is not part of the fun houses that I go to when I go to a carnival. Also, interesting note, the carnival calls itself a year-round carnival, or not year-round, it's a traveling carnival, and it's here for at least the entire school year, from the start of fall to the end of spring. Alright, we're looking for somebody to attack. Perfect. Old man with umbrella.
No stopping Jimmy Hopkins.
Where are they going? Bust me! You guys are the laziest cops, like, in a video game. Just say in real life, but then, you know, there's real cops in there. No, that's not fair. Cops are absolutely amazing people. A lot of them. It's raining! Can I get busted there? That's strats. That's strats. I don't think I need any items for. I think I could just get busted there. Alright, so in the future, I think we'll try to do a bust. I don't see it. I gotta update my notes. I really gotta update my notes, and I have to find a useful egg or think bomb or firecracker somewhere in chapter 5 used for another warp. Oh! The routes changed so much. Like, there's been so many of these little details that have happened in the past month and a half, I would say, that
Oh, Hopkins.
my muscle
good to see
memory
you.
just completely overrides what the right thing to do is. So I do use notes sometimes, especially if I think I might do multiple runs. I definitely use notes because you go the same path so many times. Like you do the same 30-second run from one building to the next so many times that having notes is handy to be like, wait, where am I? Am I supposed to hop in a trash can right when I get there? Am I supposed to hit a guy right when I get there? Am I supposed to make a left turn? Notes help when you're trying to, do a stream, talking to people. Go, lady, go, lady, go. Go, lady, go, lady, go. Okay, we're gonna go balls out here. Oh, that's actually a really dirty expression. Gross. Got up right behind that lady. If that lady sees you, you just get teleported outside the door and you get a little warning that while the clock is running, like, ba 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 ba. So you just... Oh, straight up jump. That's number 3. That would be like $10 if we did that Agrippa plan. You. Or I donate every time I do a straight jump. Line, straight line, straight line. There we go. Really good biking right there. And I like to park my bike a little off to the side here so I don't accidentally start the mission character sheets when I try to hop on my bike. Really huge.
Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins.
Maybe I didn't see it this time, but I've definitely thought certain glasses were glitched at certain times in this game. Oh, bad bike parking. There we go. See, that's why you have notes. So you don't park your bike in the wrong spot right there, because you do this run so many times in the game. You want to park your bike over there because after this mission you're going to be kicked out right about where I parked my bike. And you want to use your bike for this mission. You wedge it under this barricade. The game tells you to protect this barricade. There is no way you can protect it. It is impossible. So you can waste a lot of time trying, or you can just help destroy it. The way you help destroy it is with the bike. None of your weapons.
Jimmy, get to the spud cannon. It's our last chance.
All right, and I declared full on.
Hold them back with a barrage of potatoes, Jimmy.
That I'm doing YOLO from here on out. There you go. Saved a ton of time. That was awesome YOLO strats. That was actually the best I've ever done those. I think the game helped out a lot when I knocked over a guy instead of killing him, and he ruined the route of everybody else. That was awesome.
Hey, Jimmy, I've had a brilliant idea.
That was so good. My heart's pounding right now for how good that was. Strats were found by Fornicate, I believe. All right, that's an okay spot for the bull. Oh, and he's running to an okay spot too. Let's see if the bat helps. I've never done this before.
You are so annoying. Leave me alone, jerk.
That seems fast. That seems fast with the bat. Didn't that seem fast?
You're messing with the wrong mascot.
Come on, then.
Activate full power. I hate you, Hopkins.
All right. Come at me, brah. This is a very tight pattern that I'm doing on this guy. Every time he leans his head forward and goes with those horns there, he's trying to do a move where he gets iframes. And we don't want that. We don't want him to be invincible. For good reason. If we're trying to beat a guy fast, him being invincible is a problem. You know, logic, underwear, those kinds of things.
Ain't no stopping.
No, don't run into that trash can. Here you go. Discretion assured. This mission has some of the wonkiest, glitchiest mechanics in the game. And hopefully you don't get to see any of it. Like, if everything goes right, we're not gonna have to worry about any of that.
I sometimes feel like it's just not worth it, you know?
I like how the prefects and the cops in town get upset that I'm spray painting over a picture of an underage girl in a towel. By I like that, I mean, I think that's ridiculous. Major time save right here. Major time save. Not jumping straight up in the air right there. That's number 4. But it's picking up that spray paint.
Wonder why no one picked this up.
That's gonna stop us from having to go to the store later and change up our routes in order to take out a guy. Well, we don't have to take out other ones. Oh god! That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna cost us so much time. Where's the trash can? I gotta find a trash can in this. Oh god, he came out. It's gonna cost us so much time. That was less than ideal. Add that to the major mistakes of this run, and if we get a PB, that's just 2 things we can skip next time.
Covered you up, Andy? Don't worry, I have a fresh post.
But I hit an adult, and I've learned the hard way Don't try to keep doing the mission after you do. Okay, so this is one of the glitches. The game's not letting me tag. So I have to go into this building. I have to come out. I have to try to tag again, and then these guys are gonna beat me up, and then I have to try to tag again. And hopefully, the guy who's going around putting up the posters doesn't get an additional poster up for all that process. That's a glitch that we can't do anything about. Go fast. There he is right there. So we just got to get this one done here before he gets to the next poster. And we should be golden.
Seems like there's just no shame left.
Woo! Very happy that I put a split there. That way we're really going to be able to see what kind of time we can save.
Oh, you are the sweetest boy ever!
You have nice lips.
And we're right on time.
I think I might like you.
We're like dead on time for when we want to be against these splits that we're running against. We lost a lot of time there, but we must have made a lot up in other places. So this is the one time that we have to go all the way to Nerd Base at the observatory via skateboard glitch. Every other time we get to take our bike, but our bike is in the middle of that field right now. Here we go. All right, let's start the last mission of the chapter, and let's do it fast.
Candy from Ohio, you would be a...
Okay, here's the mission.
Anton is in his house.
Let's see your moves, mascot boy.
Hi, Timmy. Careful! Patrols are everywhere. We are in grave danger at this very moment.
You're in grave danger of a knuckle sandwich if you don't get on with
Anton, why do you come into my channel, talk about something political and probably pretty bingomistic, and then post my rules that say you're not allowed to do that, and expect to keep your mod privilege? Yeah, I added splits. Anton. I think it'll make it more enjoyable, especially when we get a few runs in with these splits. And then also...
You should come this way. Interception!
It'll hopefully teach us about how fast we can really go at this game when we start piling up a lot of runs. I think I have this game stable finally. We'll see. We're on the least stable mission in the whole game right now.
Yeah, I got it.
If these guys like do a dive or a punch or something and they knock us off, which you saw number 8 try to do, but number 00 took the hit for him. If they knock us off, these things count as being glued immediately. Alright, we didn't get to see any skips there.
This football game will be good, but not as good as wrestling match. Funny. Joke. What is it? Agent Poole,
All right, out. First of all. This bull dance feels like it's taking forever.
There's a rumor that someone is gonna screw up the game.
Okay,
This is
go on.
too much for me.
No, not world record pace. But we're learning a lot about this game. Like, the more I play it right now, the more we learn a lot about like different things that we can do.
Your quest, young Jimmy, is perilous, but the rewards are glorious. Cut the crap, Melvin. It was sort of funny the first 20 times, but it's getting old now. Scatter them over the football field. All right.
All right, let's go scout some marbles on the football field. Guy seems to be walking. All right, have a good one, Anton. All right, one more prank, and then we get our boss fight. I think we're doing okay on time. These cutscenes, like, ugh. Also, I'm pretty sure that's not how marbles work. When you put marbles on grass and players in cleats run across them, I'm pretty sure they don't all slip.
Jimmy, nice outfit. Yeah, I know. Shows off my figure, doesn't it? But enough about me. How do I mess up those jocks? Straight to business, eh? Okay. There's a switch box on the scoreboard on the field. Get to it and switch it. Sounds easy. What will it do? It'll change the text of the scoreboard. I reprogrammed it. You'll like it. The jocks won't.
Truancy. You can't call me truant when I'm in the middle of reprogramming scoreboards. Do that giant leap to give myself as much distance as I can. $25. Woo! And chapter passed? Chapter passed?
Who is that kid? Yeah, who is that kid?
Oh, it's me! Hey guys! Hey, it's me! I want to play football. We got 3 waves of this, where we don't catch the football. You gotta let it hit the ground, otherwise it'll explode. First wave, nobody's trying to kill us. Except for, you know, the guy throwing exploding footballs at us. Wave 2, we're gonna be chased by 1 guy, and wave 3, we're gonna be chased by 2, which means we're gonna have to always be on the move. Problem with always being on the move is that he's gonna throw the football where we would be if we were at that pace. That football just straight up disappeared. And we get like things like this where he hits his own player, where the football just completely disappears, where the football goes out of bounds. Really freaking annoying. If we beat up these guys, more just spawn. And then one of the most annoying things is when he throws it and we pick it up and our guy auto aims on the wrong player.
Oh, your tight end gets a
That's
lot
right.
of balls.
Run away. Jimmy, take out the captain to take out the team.
Dude, stop roughing the passer. I think I got some concussion.
He thinks he got a
That's
concussion.
right, losers.
So here I am, suddenly the king of the school. I never meant for things to turn out this way. I just wanted to control a couple of psycho kids and be left alone. But now I guess I'm certainly going to live the good life.
The +3 is Glad. That's good to know. It's with these new splits.
Hey, Johnny.
Alright, let's not make the mistake we made last time. Go to the correct class. We're going to art.
Excuse me, what are you
Going to class here is going to save a bunch of time later on in the chapter. Could have probably actually picked a locker there.
gotta get new sheets again?
Alright, going to art is going to advance the in-game
Ladies
clock.
and gentlemen, I'm Miss Phillips, and it is my pleasure to induct you into the world of arts. What's the matter, Jimmy? Is your mind elsewhere?
Yeah!
Here we go. Let's really just crush this last chapter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 missions in my head. Actually, it's like 15. There's a lot of missions squished together that I visualize as one. Oh, you guys are jerks. And I didn't get the marbles. The whole point of taking that route was to try to grab the marbles. I did not get them. Oh well. Climb this ladder. If there's a way we could zip up this ladder, that would make me so happy. Ooh.
Hey, you can't do that! Someone call the authorities!
This wave of vandalism has to stop. This is unacceptable.
By being on my skateboard there, I can take that whole fall without taking damage. You'll see me do another skateboard trick later where I fall off a thing on a skateboard, save myself from taking damage. Right. After this cutscene, we have to pick up firecrackers
That's great. Listen, we've got a problem.
for a death warp, amongst other things. Oh look, I got 25 townie respect.
This is a disgrace! It's a...
Why am I getting bad rat movement here? It's last time too. That wasn't as bad as last time. But the marbles are supposed to take out most of the rats.
These crates?
Yes, those crates. The rats appeared once those books were delivered.
Everything seems to be fine, miss. I think I got them all.
Thank you, Jimmy. If you have any late fees, I think we can just forget about them.
I did that a long time ago. I mean, thank you, miss. Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins.
Cut sleep to 4:50.
Alright. What's our health at? Okay, so we're gonna want to take just a little bit of damage exiting here. Going into this mission. Let's stop the gym from burning!
I don't believe this! Oh no!
I don't think so, Decibel. I don't think so at all.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Gonna want to take a little bit of damage from this fire. Perfect. Like literally perfect. We are doing awesome.
What happened, Mandy?
I don't know, but I saw some weirdo downstairs.
I'll check it out. You get out of here.
Be careful, Jimmy.
Forward, this run by psychopaths! Hey, what the hell are you doing? Out of my way, schoolboy! I regret nothing!
We're gonna do a later death warp than I normally do. Because we set ourselves up for it.
Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins.
Oh, our health is so beautiful right now. Our health is so beautiful.
Okay, people, class is about to start!
You're picking on me.
Such good. Our health is so freaking low. We're gonna die so easily. Which means we go to die by crashing into something.
It's not my fault.
Well, where'd he go then, you...
That's gonna be bad for our team. We got the firecrackers, which is good for our team. Hopefully by the time we get to where we're going, that full-on trouble meter is gone. So what happened was that guy dived to dodge us, but we were moving to dodge him, and so I just ran him over with my bike. 100% his fault. Don't dive to dodge a bike. Yeah, our trouble meter will be fine by the time we get to it. So you're gonna see me play this a little bit differently than normal, because I did my health perfectly. Not on purpose either. Well, you know, like, I always intend to. That's less than I do. I always intend to do my health perfectly, but, you know, the game modifies things. Patrick's being a hooligan again. Everyone's chasing me. Alright, here's a stealth mission. For all of those of you who have played this game, this is a stealth mission. So, the very first thing we're gonna do, the game puts us in stealth mode. Very first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get out of stealth mode.
I don't know, don't care, but he sure does yell a lot, huh?
There you go. Part 1 of stealthing.
Jimmy, you gotta get me out of here. You gotta get into the control room to open the door. Get and order the uniform from the laundry room. The dropout set me up. What are you waiting for?
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Mamba. Alright, part 2 of stealth done. So we're no longer in stealth mode. This is now just normal mission.
You want your break?
It's a long game. It's so easy to lose time.
This should do
when you're just playing so long.
Thanks for getting me, kid. Hey, let's go out the back way. Follow me.
Hopping on my skateboard right towards the end of that right there is going to put it so I'm right near where I need to be at the end of this cutscene. Open that gate. Pop out my firecrackers because that's going to be the next thing I need.
Thanks for getting me out, Jimmy.
How'd you get in there to begin with?
Some of the local kids said they'd gotten together with Lola. I went a little crazy.
I can believe that.
Yeah, anyways, I gotta find Lola, see if it's true or not. See ya.
All right, Johnny. Have fun. Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins.
So that is a death warp that you don't get to see very often. And then what we're gonna do is we are gonna skateboard to pick up our bike. Cannot skateboard on dirt or grass. However, this dirt right here is coded as pavement because in the PlayStation version it is pavement. Skateboard right over that. We don't lose too much time here doing this. I didn't see if we got the bolt cutters or not at the start. Let's pretend we didn't. We'll know very shortly. Okay, we didn't.
I might need that.
Go!
Here's my little...
Hey, Courtney! No! That guy just stole my bike! I don't know how to do this mission without a bike.
When he goes running, we've got to make sure he uses this one and send him on a trip.
Did you see that? That guy just stole my bike! Holy crap, we're gonna lose so much time.
I'll take care of this. You make sure he doesn't use one of the other ones.
Hopefully, like, he's despawned by this thing and my bike is just like 5 feet back. No, it's gone. My bike is gone. Son of a... I can't believe that guy stole my bike. I can't believe that guy stole my bike in the middle of that cutscene. Never happened before. I can't believe that happened. Okay. Touche game. Touche. Or touchy, as they say in French.
Oh my god! Corn! I didn't have corn for dinner!
So those strats were way different. Probably way slower.
Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins.
Was there a bike right here at least? No! I thought the game didn't spawn the bike. Can't take that bike. That bike's way too slow for our purposes. There should be one more point where we can get a bike. That should be good enough for our purposes. Oh god. Also, I just jumped over the mission marker.
Oh, here he is.
I have stink bombs right now. That's perfect. That's what I want. I need stink bombs for the end of this mission. I don't know where I got them. So I should kind of learn that. 'Cause that's awesome. Oh, I know where I got them. Cool. Okay, so we have stink bombs for this mission, which is just perfect. I'm not the one choking, Mamba. The game chokes. The game's all like, I'm gonna take your bike. And did you hear me? I was like, no! And the game's like, ah. The guy stole my bike in the middle of that cutscene. Nothing I could do about it. But we do have new strats, and I'm gonna finally get to try them. Makes me happy. These guys are great.
Alright, man. Rob the thrift shop.
By the way, we're on another stealth mission as soon as we go through the next door. I'm super excited about that. Stealth hype. NATO gun right there. That knowledge useful. Great bike parking. That was some professional bike parking there. We're in a stealth mission right now.
Better hope you don't get rabies. Alright, come on. They're burning those trophies down at the dock.
Alright, we're gonna try a new skip that I've never ever tried before. Here, so let's see how it goes. Right after we turn in the mission. If Fresh is still here, or Flapjacks as he goes by now. This is strat.
Well, Hopper?
Alright, let's turn in this mission and then let's do the new skip.
Don't know what it is, but sure to be impressed.
Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins.
Perfect. So we don't want the cop to bust us. We need that guy to bust us. Perfect. That skip probably saved a lot of time.
Hopkins to the office.
Another skip right there. Teleports us here. Lots of busted warps in a row. Pick up the spud gun. Pick up firecrackers. We're gonna want both for the missions upcoming. Don't forget to actually start this mission right here. Here we go.
Hey,
This
Jimmy.
is
How you doing?
this is the grand finale we're on. The world tour of the game. Away! There we go.
Hey, Russell! I need your help to bust into the Dropout's hideout.
Oh my god!
Learn to ride. That's my property.
That guy just stole my bike again. Luckily we figured it out. Did you see that? Preppies be stealing right now. This is way better than GTA. One of the main reasons is just the map size. Makes it a lot more personable. Every character that you see kind of have a story as a something, whereas in GTA, you know, there's buildings and stuff that just have no point. There's everybody you see on the street. There's just nothing to them. I really like the map size of this. I think that's one of the things that makes it better than GTA's. It's made by the same people who make GTA, so it's not like a competitor. It's not me saying, oh, I hate Rockstar, or I love the people who made this game. But I think it's better than GTA. However, if you're thinking about picking this up, Kenmore, and you plan on playing it on Windows 10, you might not have the best experience, because Windows 10 has a history of crashing with this game. If you're thinking of picking this up for speedrunning and you're on Windows 10, I would say don't do it. Just don't. But if you're gonna do a casual play, enjoy the humor, enjoy the gameplay and all of that, then yeah, you can still do it for Windows 10. You just might... might have a little bit of crashing issues. But when you're speedrunning this, a little bit of crashing issues goes a long way.
Let's see what this does.
I hate these guys so much. I also dislike that they just don't despawn when I kill them. Don't touch Zoe when you're on your skateboard here. You'll fail the mission. It's just not worth it. Pick up.
Now that we have the power restored, we've got to get to the tech plant.
Yeah, this game is just, it's so good. I feel like around this time when they were making games, you know, when they made GTA 3, it was huge. GTA 3 was absolutely huge. And then they made GTA San Andreas, and they're like, oh yeah, the size of GTA 3, we have 3 cities that big in San Andreas. And then GTA 4, oh, this is a hyper-realistic, even bigger than any of those. And it's like, once you make it that big, you can't learn the map. You can't learn everything going on. You can't learn all the characters, because they're not all characters. I think the size is really good, that you get a complete game, but it's a lot more personal. I like that, Mr. Barbecue. 15-year-old boy knows how to successfully rectify an electrical plant. Although, in all fairness, if that's what you trained a 15-year-old to do, I know he's not trained to do that. If that's what you trained a 15-year-old to do, why not? Alright, here you're gonna use... Skateboard glitching up this thing is just as fast as not skateboard glitching up this thing, except when you get to the top. There's just a few feet right here where you can save a little bit of time by skateboard glitching. So I generally just prefer that. That way I have my gun out and I can take that shot right away. Leave me alone. There we go. We only gotta take this guy out, get his key card. You don't even have to worry about our health. Get a full health when you walk through this door. And I'm not saying anything against GTA 3 or San Andreas. I think those are fantastic games. I will say things against GTA 4 if you want to. I don't think that was a fantastic game. And then 5 was really good too. But this is the best. Heavy Hero, you make it sound like what I'm saying is opinions, not facts. That can't be right. Go to your corner and think about what you just said. I think I was supposed to take another. We're just trying to get him to yellow health. And if we take some damage too, that's actually a good thing. As long as we don't die. We want to be able to death warp after this. If we can. If we can't, that's okay. As a casual gamer, LA Noire is just a freaking spectacular game. As a speedrunner, LA Noire is just the biggest piece of crap ever. It's not a good speedrun. Keep the pressure on. I don't know, sometimes he decides to hit me, and sometimes I can just keep the pressure on here. You can do spray paint strats like we did against Johnny Vincent. We just need one more hit before he gets any in. Cool, we got a free death warp at the end of this.
You had enough? You want some more? Come on.
Courtney, who just said yes, is the person who taught me about this death warp right here, by the way.
See ya.
Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins.
All right, final mission of the game.
What the hell?
Inamore, thank you so much for the follow. It means a lot. It really... You know what? Ah! Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made! I said, you know what? I want that... I'd rather have a bike going through this building than my skateboard. And it turns out that... I would rather have the skateboard. It's tricky because I don't normally get that death warp. And so that means I have to do this without my super fast bike. David's back! For the end of the game. Good timing, David.
Thanks, Jimmy. Come on, we gotta get to the school. All hell's breaking loose. Hey, Jim.
Go fast! That's all I gotta say about that.
They're locked. Don't worry. Russell will get it. Kinda hurt. Edgar, we'll take out the gang leaders. Without them, Gary's got nothing.
Out of my way, peeps. Got skateboard glitching to do. Woo! That's the end of skateboard glitching for the whole run! Woo! Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Alright, we gotta take out all four factions, or four of the factions again. And then we gotta take out Gary. Who apparently wasn't a good guy? I'm confused. I've been speedrunning this and I just don't see where he turned on us. I am spamming my skip cutscene button so much. Stink bombs! Sometimes we're fortunate and that guy will drop a bottle rocket launcher, which is why I spend the extra second going after him. We're gonna have to use our potato gun here.
Oh, it's the thug. Don't worry, boys. I'll deal with him. You get really tired, sorry. Cut it out.
We're gonna use it up. Russell, you're blocking them. Like, did I still have a potato gun shot there? That was on purpose. I wanted those extra firecrackers for this next wave. Calculated decisions. Alright, so now we have 4 firecrackers here. Let's see if we can't take them out without taking ourselves out and Russell. So it's gonna be very close. I gotta watch my own health here. Get up. Actually smash Russell. And I have 2 more potato gun shots or something. Next boss, and we got the bat. We're in pretty good shape for clearing bosses. This is a boss rush right here. I never realized it. This is like Mega Man. Cool. No, I dropped my bat! No, I dropped my bat! Did you see him drop the bat? I didn't tell him to drop it.
What the hell are you doing, Johnny?
That jerk.
Taking orders from Gary. Shut up, Jimmy. I'll beat you again.
I am low on health. That shouldn't matter. You saw the Android version? Awesome. From now on, I won't say drop the beat. I'll say drop the bat. No, don't drop the bat. Wonder if you could use the connected keyboard to your Android device? Maybe. Are you playing like on one of those bigger Androids? That'd be cool. All right, so now we have like a minute-long cutscene, and I'm gonna see if my tea's too hot still.
Oh, come on.
Your attention, please.
Thoroughly drinkable.
Leave you in trash.
Thoroughly drinkable.
Gary, you little bitch! Come out! James, I've been waiting. Let the games begin. Gary! Moron! Why'd you do it, Gary?
So I'm gonna try to jump onto these balance beams, which is high risk, minimal reward here.
Careful, don't hurt yourself.
Oh wow, he's hit us with both bricks, and we're low on health going into this. This could be trouble.
You proved to be one thing this year, it's slow.
We can't take too many more brick hits, and we definitely can't take a fall.
You're too trusting.
But I'm gonna try to jump on the balance beams in order to save distance that I am spending time climbing them.
Poor little Jimmy. All alone and big scared.
So that was, he hit us while we were trying to nail the balance beam.
Just needing a friend.
That was not good for our health.
You are so easy to manipulate, Jimmy.
See, by doing it right, you shave off almost fire bounce. You can do it with the running start. He has hit us with every brick he's tried to hit us with. What a jerk. He's done throwing bricks, by the way.
Let Jimmy have his fun. Let him play his childish little games with Ernest, Ted, Darby, Johnny, and Edgar, and just wait for the right moment to swoop in and take it all.
I think I spend more time trying to do bell skip than it saves. All right, here we go. Final fight.
What are you doing?
We're low on health. But hopefully we can do what's called grab locking and beat him the whole time while keeping him grabbed so he won't ever get a chance to counterattack. So our low health shouldn't matter too much. There we go.
Smith! I heard the whole thing!
Finally, everything is sorted out, more or less. I mean, I don't want to say we're going to live happily ever after or anything like that.
Yeah, we got the one
Life is
cycle.
certainly going to get easier.
Woo! And we saved 1 minute and 43 on our best splits. Our best splits are awkwardly 30 seconds behind our real time, our in-game time best splits. So this should be a new PB. This should be a new PB. This should be a. Well, let me pull up the thing to see what we're actually looking for. So for those of you who are new to this game, the speedrun itself is measured by in-game time. And we can check the in-game time after these 10 minutes of credits roll. And that's what matters. So you see this 2:43:53 on my screen as my splits. That time is just for my own reference. And that's for your own reference as we're going along. What we're actually trying to beat is a real time of 2:48:30. And I'm going to write that in the thing. 2:48:30. And we should have beaten that by about actually 10 minutes of credit? It might actually be 10 minutes of credits. I don't know. I've never measured it. It feels like 10 minutes sometimes. I'm not used to the Twitch delay being so short that you guys are actually responding to me within reasonable times, and I know what we're talking about still by the time you talk. It's amazing. So we should have beat that time by about a minute 15. So we are looking at a 2:47:15 probably in this run, which doesn't move us up the leaderboard at all, but does, you know, a little bit of proof of concept. We made 2 big mistakes, which cost us 2 minutes. So we could shave 2 more minutes off. We can shave 2 more minutes off of this easy, and then there's the little things. There's the little things, the 5 seconds, the 10 seconds, the 7 seconds, the 15 seconds, and you add that up, and that's what we're looking to get a great run for. But we can possibly save 2 more minutes. We could save 2 more minutes off of this by not making big mistakes, and then we could shave off a little bit more time too. So we are looking to beat a 2:48:30. And it has been, wow, my voice cracked. I'm going through puberty. It has been 5 months since I've gotten a PB in this game. 5 freaking months. Now, granted, I think there were 2 months that I took off there, but we're looking to beat it. And then when we beat it, if you have Frankerface C, we could spam our PBJ hype emotes that I hand drew channel. Personal record. 2:48:30 is a personal record. So one of the weird things about this game is that the real time is actually slower than the in-game time, because the in-game time measures the credits. So our real time doesn't measure these credits. That was awesome. That was awesome to lay down a PB. I want to run this again tomorrow, and then I want to find a chance, I think Sunday, to run it again. And then I'm going to be on vacation for 1 week. So pretty much the whole next week, Monday through Sunday. 0 chance of a speed run. Unless something goes horribly right or horribly wrong. Like, I'm literally going someplace where there's no internet. So and now I'm catching up on my text messages. I want to start doing stuff during this time. Yeah. Oh, you sure I could beat world record? World record is tricky. World record is tricky because the world record holder plays on mouse and keyboard, which means that every time the world record holder hops on the skateboard, they're saving time over me. Because on the skateboard, mouse and keyboard is faster. Every time. Every time they hop on the skateboard, they're going faster than me. So I have to be better everywhere else continually to make up for every time I'm on the skateboard. And then I have to just get better at skateboarding too. So it's tricky. Yes. Yes, I can beat it right now. If the world record holder ever wakes up and realizes that there's about 50 new strats that he's not using and employs those, I think he could put it safely out of range of us controller players. But right now, controller players can take the world. On the other hand, that's not exactly my goal. My goal is to have fun with this, and my goal is to also continually challenge myself. The fact that there is a world record there is awesome whenever you're playing a game, because that means there's a way to go faster. It's so cool when you're not in first, because that means you can go faster. If you get to first, you get this kind of like this slump where it's like, well, I don't know if I can beat it, because no one's ever done it ever. So it's almost a curse to be in first place. You see a lot of people who get to first place in the game, myself included, who are like, well, yeah, I'll keep playing that game, and they don't touch it. almost a curse. There's people out there who play speedruns just to get world records. I'll never understand that. You gotta be having fun too. You gotta be doing it for yourself, trying to push yourself. Okay, IT supervisor is the last. So here we go. We're looking to beat a 2:48:30. $2:46:47. That's a lot faster than I said. I thought we were gonna be at 2:47:15. 2:46:47. Where does that put us? Where does that put us? 2 minutes off of second place, 4 minutes off of world record. And we saw we could save that 2 minutes. We made 2 minutes worth of big mistakes, and then there's the little things that add up. Yeah, we can do it. Wow. That was a great run. That's lots of fun. I want to run one tomorrow, starting about 2.5 hours after right now. Like this time right now, 2.5 hours later, tomorrow is when I want to run. When I want to run my next bully run. So, obviously, or not obviously to those of you who are new, but obviously to those of you who have been around a long time, we get to that point where I want to run it, and bully is just the most fickle thing in the world. It might decide, I don't feel like playing today, and I myself will be like, well, I want to play bully, and bully's going to be like, you know, I just don't see it happening, and then it doesn't happen, because if either one of us doesn't want to play it, this game doesn't get played. But that's what we're looking for. So hopefully, yeah.